you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews, back with yet another review, and it is porter time in the form of Nøgne Ø's porter. I had a couple Nøgne Ø's beers in my life. Only did one review, I believe, and that was their Dark Horizon 4th edition. Same coloration as this, but yeah, and I guess I'm saying the name almost close to correct now, since I got so much shit for butchering it the first time. So yeah, there you go. As far as what it says on the label. Nøgne Ø Porter, product Norway, bottle brewed by Nøgne Ø. Let's see, ingredients, stuff. Nøgne Ø Porter is a rich and smooth ale, but also has a noticeable complexity. The dark malts hint at flavors of coffee and dried fruits. Recommended serving temperature is 55 degrees, and it pairs well with red meat dishes and dark chocolate. Seriously. We are very proud that Nøgne Ø Porter won a silver medal at the World Beer Cup in San Diego in 2008 in the Robust Porter category. The name Nøgne Ø means Naked Island, a poetic term used in Henrik Ibsen to describe any of the countless stark, barren outcroppings that are visible on the rough seas of Norway's southern coast, where the brewery sits. That's pretty much it. Yeah, there you go. Label is actually like Nøgne Ø's labels. They're very basic, very simple in a way that works for me. So yeah, I dig it. From even the front layout to how the whole thing rotates around, you have the basic, very, very efficient labels that work. So yeah, I love me some Robust Porter. I love me some Baltic Porter, whatever you want to call it. I think this is a Baltic Porter. 6 1/2 dozen the other sometimes, but we'll see what happens. So yeah, it's got a beautiful color to it. Right now, I can tell you that. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, she came on quickly. Hopefully, she goes back quickly. So yeah, nice little. This is like a almost 1.1 pints. It's 1.9 fluid ounces. So there you go. Half a liter. It had decent kind of bubbles going on when I first put it in, but now it's kind of sporadic. Huge ones, almost 3 fingers full ahead. That is defying gravity by leaning in a weird direction. And yeah, it looks like a pretty active porter. Let's see what this sucker smells like if we can get a nose through all this foam. Oh, it smells rich. Rich, sweet malts with like raisins and dates and prunes all thrown in there. Ah, it's got a beautiful sweetness to it. I'm gonna like this beer, I can tell you right now. Ah, that's just sugar plum goodness right there. That's what that is. That's just beautiful sweetness with like I said, a pruny, raisiny deliciousness thrown in there. Oh yeah, that's a Baltic Porter. That's a Baltic Porter to a T. That's exactly what that is. It just has that nice, beautiful richness to it. I'm just going to dive in because it smells too good. Cheers. That's my jam, yo. Yeah. This is what I like. This is one of my favorite styles of beer. Baltic Porters do it for me. And this sucker is not disappointing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a good beer. I mean, you're talking about, what was the ABV on this sucker again? 7% alcohol. It's one of the bigger, more robust 7% alcohol beers that I've ever had. It's so big, it's so robust, so flavorful. It's just, that raisin is just so big in there. It's like a nice, plump, ripe, dark purple raisin too. It's not like you're like a bright green raisin. It's like a prune, somewhere between a prune and a raisin. Love that taste in my beer. It's got a sweet roasted malt to it, but that zero bitterness whatsoever. Mouthfeel is very Doppelbock in style. It's maybe a little bit more dense, but it has that nice fluffiness to it and a really nice density. It's somewhere between Doppelbock and a Russian Imperial Stout as far as the mouthfeel. It's absolutely perfect. This is an absolutely fantastic Baltic Porter. Love everything about this beer. Everything about it works for me. Rating-wise, I would give it a 93. 93 overall. It should probably rate it higher, but I don't know why I pump my brakes when stuff excites me that much. But 93 overall. Love to see... I don't know if there's dating codes on this. I don't see anything. I'd love to have a date on this to see how long this has been sitting. I'd love to see this with if it. It might have a little bit of time on it. It kind of tastes like it does. At 7%, it's not going to sit around all too long, but yeah, I'd like to see this. If this is relatively fresh, I'd like to see this with a year and a half on it. It'd probably be perfect. But yeah. What did I say, 93 overall? If I did, then I'm rating 93 now. 93 overall. Value and availability. Availability, it's the first time I saw it was at a local to-go place. They got it in just because they didn't carry a ton of Nøgne Ø stuff. And I said, you should get some, and they got some, and this came, so I picked it up. So right now, for me personally, Northeastern Pennsylvania, I can go grab one right now. So for me, on an availability scale, to give it like a 10, but obviously in general reasons, I give it like a 5. Just because it's probably not something you're going to see everywhere. Northeastern Pennsylvania, like I said, you take that with a grain of salt. Value. It's a little bit pricey. I paid $9 for this, and like I said, it's like kind of like just a skosh bigger than like your Schneider Aventinus sized bottle. Not too shabby. I wish it was more around it's $8.99 here. I wish it was more like $6.99 ish, right around there. So on a value scale, I'd give it like a 6. Just wish it had a little bit, just rein that price in a little bit more. So give it a 6 on a value scale. Availability is right in the middle too. But yeah, 93 overall. Just absolutely great representation of a Baltic Porter. Love this beer. Yeah, that's just the good stuff right there. I love every moment of it. If you are a fan of, let's see, Smunny Big Beer Series Baltic Porter, you will love this. If you are a fan of, let's see what else we got. You into Heavy Seas, I believe. That's their Baltic Porter. I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive it is. If you like that, give this a whirl. I might be wrong on that one, though. I think there's something else. There's one other Baltic Porter that kind of blew me away recently, and I can't, for some reason, I'm just not picking it up in my brain. But it's absolutely beautiful representation of a Baltic Porter. That is, Jack's Abbey Framing Hammer. If you're a fan of that style of beer, their base Framing Hammer, or even their barrel aged stuff, you owe it to yourself to give it a whirl, because they're making great beers. Smunny Nose Big Beer Baltic Porter in this is kind of like in that same vein. It's absolutely fantastic offering. So, yeah, you owe it to yourself to give it a whirl. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. And like and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Yeah, if you'd like to check us out anywhere else on the internet, you can. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Untapped. Massive beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Baltic Porter right now. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.